Hey guys, I don't like the way I said that. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing episode 2 of the Cringe O Meter series. I've been doing a lot of filming lately and I've been focusing a lot on police content, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit and let's dive into the world of Karens. With that said, let's get into today's video. And yes, I'm wearing a toque inside, but that's because it's fall and I'm your basic white girl who loves oversized sweaters, even though this one has a bit of a stain on it, but whatever. We can't all be perfect. I'm just gonna embrace the blemish here, you know, just like on my face, there's lots of blemishes and we just embrace it because we are all one of a kind. What does this even say? Be yourself, everlasting. And that's what I'm gonna do, and that's what you should do. I also realized I referred to my hat as a toque. I'm Canadian, what do you want? We call these toques here in Canada. They're also known as beanies or just a winter hat, but we call them toques. Why do we call them toques, you may be wondering? Well, that's because here in Canada, we have 2 official languages, English and French. So a lot of our terminology tends to be a mix of English and French. So, for example, toque is a French word for hat, and we just call it a toque. Anywho, that's enough about Canada. Let's get into the first video. Okay, we're gonna watch this one first, and I have them all pulled up just so I can watch it right at the start without having to like scroll through and find a video. I haven't actually watched them through. I just kind of found one that I was like, this looks like it could be good, so we'll see. Okay, Karen, how cringy are you gonna be? Probably more cringy than that attempted accent. Okay, let's do it.
Scientists, it's all fake, and they're spraying the mask with a poison. They're making you sick.
What just happened? Clearly this is definitely during the pandemic times of COVID-19. It looked like she was being escorted out of the store for not wearing a mask. But then she started going on a tangent about how she is a military scientist. I don't know what that means. Do you? I worked on a military base for 5 years as a civilian employee, but I don't think I ever heard that term before. Granted, I didn't work in the science part of the base. What does that mean? And then she was going off about America and children being taken away and confusion. I am confusion right now. That was just cringy because she was making no sense. I'm gonna rate that kind of high on the cringe-o-meter, but not like a super cringe, just kind of like in between, you know? It was just weird. Okay, let's move on. I think I've seen like a portion of this video, just a small little clip, but let's check out this Karen. I believe it's the one in the chair here that's actually the Karen. So yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be a Karen while getting my hair done. I mean, I wouldn't want to be a Karen at any point, but especially when you're getting your hair done. I mean, in a restaurant, if you're a Karen, the worst they will do is spit in your food. At a hairdresser, I don't even want to think of the possibilities. Okay, let's just watch it.
Robin, you need to be more trusting. No, but it's me. I would never do anything to make you uncomfortable. I know how to want to. Well, you're supposed to. What's supposed to? Oh, not this. No, I'm the boss here, Robin. I'm not paying her. Nope, but I pay her, so she does what I say. And you want to leave? I will if you don't get my hair.
She has like a little bit of coloring in her hair and she's arguing with the hairdresser. This is not gonna end well at all. And like look at the trainee over here. She just like, yeah, Robin. Screw you, Robin.
Yeah, Robin.
Robin.
Robin, she's my assistant. She's my hair. I'm not. She was just doing my hair. Robin, Robin, don't talk to me that way. You're not gonna talk to me that way. Oh my God. Robin, you're not gonna talk to me because you talk to me. You don't either. I'm doing my hair. Right on, Tom. Right. In this relax. Take a breath. Right now. Take a breath. Robin, you can't talk to me about it like that and think that people are just gonna like do the resolution of this, you can leave with half your color on. Are you gonna fucking hit me? Robin, get this back. Robin, get out. And do not cause a scene in my business. You just almost just hit me and you know what? That's on camera.
Yo, she just tried to hit her hairdresser. Robin, girl, I don't know what's going on with you, but that was not okay. Your hairdresser is like, she's trying to ration with you. She's like giving you so many opportunities. She's like, okay, let's just take a deep breath, let's relax. And you're just like, oh, come at me, bro. Now you gotta walk out of there with your hair half did. Kudos to this hairdresser, but also look at the trainee. She's like, oh crap, this just got real. I'm gonna rate that a super cringe because that was just uncomfy. Okay, let's watch another one. Okay, let's watch this one. So I had this one pulled up and ready to go, and I guess the page refreshed on me, so I had to kind of backtrack, but I think I got to the point where I wanted to start. But we're not gonna focus on this guy or his dog. Oh, he's a thick boy. He's stitched. This isn't the video.
You already got your...
I'm calling the police. You gave me $10. I'm calling the police.
It was
right
10-11. You gave me a 20, sir.
Yeah, I did, and I got $10 back. You guys just handed me $10.
Okay,
I'm calling the police.
You have your change
I'm
back?
calling the police.
Let me get this straight. His meal, wherever he's at in this drive-thru, costs $10.11. He handed the cashier a $20 bill and she gave him $10 back. I'm not great with math, but 20 minus 10 is 10. Is it not? Is he upset about the 11 cents? Here in Canada, we usually round because we got rid of our penny. So really, like if that were here, he'd be short 10 cents, but that's not that big of a deal. And he's calling the police. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see how this plays out because this is just ridiculous.
She's already on the phone with them.
Spring Hill, Florida, police.
911, sir.
That's an emergency. Come on, man. Who are you?
You're acting like it's an emergency.
It's not an emergency. You guys are ripping me off right now. You guys took my money. You're not giving me food. You guys are a horrible establishment.
I like how she's like, 911. That's the number you're looking for. And he's like, this ain't an emergency. Well, sir, you're making it sound like one. Yes, queen. I love her clapbacks so much. But his attitude, ew. Better check yourself before you wreck yourself, sir.
Calling the substation and telling them you stole my money. It's all on camera that you stole my money and didn't give me my food.
No, he got his...
So how much I gave you? You gave me $10. I gave you 20, 11.
Yeah, that says your change is supposed to be 10, 11.
Yeah.
I gave you 20, 11.
And I gave you
so whoever
10.
typed it in didn't type in that they got 20, 11.
I did.
Oh, so he gave them exactly 2011 and his food cost 10.11. Guys, help me out. Am I missing something? I don't math, but man, he got me second guessing myself. 10 plus 10 actually 20? I don't know now. I'm kidding. This is super cringy. I'm just gonna rate it right now because I can't watch this bickering go back and forth anymore because I'm getting frustrated. I'm not even part of this situation and I'm just like, I just need to de-escalate myself. Super cringe all the way. Okay, let's move on to video number 4.
They're broke down. They're broke down, and we're just towing them. We're just trying to help them out. They're not trying to hit your boat.
Hey, good voters help good voters. Thank you.
All right, y'all, be careful.
Bye, guys. We're not Karen. Have a good day.
Bye, Karen. Bye, Karen. Have a great day.
Okay, so that one was short, but basically the people recording were towing a boat that had broken down, so they're just helping out some other people. They're just being good citizens, and this Karen's like, you're gonna hit my boat, and they're like, ma'am, we're not hitting your boat, we're just being good people and helping these people whose boat broke down. And she's just like, oh, okay. Like, what is her problem? They're not gonna hit your boat? Why are you being a Karen about them helping? If you ask me, I think she was Karen a little too much. Let's move on. I also realized I forgot to rate that before I stopped recording. I'm gonna rate that low. It wasn't that bad. She was just, I think, being a little too cautious about something. that she really didn't need to stress about, so we'll rate that low on the Cringe O Meter. Okay, now let's get into the next and final video. Okay.
You're holding up my process. I have to get out of here.
I'm not. He is.
Ew. Ew, that face though. The smug look. I just wanna, I don't know what that was. Let me try that again. I wanna right across the face. That was much better.
This is a private residence, and actually, I am restricting your recording, and so therefore, you are not allowed to do this. It isn't? Oh, apparently because I had 3 packages delivered here.
Where's your mask?
My mask? Why are you wearing one?
Because I feel like
Why are you wearing one?
because I'm protecting everyone else.
I'm-
Can you go so we can finish?
Huh?
Can you go so we can finish?
Can you finish?
I can't because you're holding up everyone.
Who's the manager?
Classic Karen. Where's the manager? Let me see the manager. I like how she's like getting mad at the woman recording for wearing a mask. I also like how the woman who's recording, despite having nothing to do with the situation, but like this Karen is arguing with staff, and then the recorder's just like, how could I make this worse? Yo, Karen, where's your mask? Like, girl, you're poking the bear at this point. And with that look that she's been given and that attitude, I wouldn't want to be poking that bear.
Who is the manager?
Who is the manager? Why did she say it like that?
Who's the manager?
Who? Who is it?
Who is? You are. Why didn't you just say that? Why didn't you say that? Where are my packages? Where are my packages? Who were delivered here several days ago, 5 days ago?
I will come out and help you. Can you just step outside so we can take your car? No, step outside. You will not be helped until you step outside.
I know. This is already 6 feet apart.
I love how she's using her arm to measure 6 feet. Ma'am, if your arm is 6 feet from your shoulder to your fingertips is 6 feet, that doesn't sound right. I'm 5'3", so if my arm is 6 feet long, that might be something you want to get looked at. You might have something wrong with your pituitary gland or something. I don't know. Anyhow, I don't really want to watch her anymore, but lol, look at the face that I paused it on. Oof, I'm feeling like anxious just staring at her like she's gonna freak out at me through the screen. Okay, let's, super cringy, simply based off that face right there. She is the new face of Karen. Anywho, what? I don't know what I'm saying or doing. Anywho, those are all the videos that I'm going to look at today because Karen frustrates me. I mean, I love watching Karen freakouts, but I get so frustrated because I'm like, wow. Like, why is that necessary to act that way? I work with preschoolers. I fully expect them to, you know, have tantrums or act out inappropriately when there's conflict or they don't get their way. But come on, Karens, you are grown adults. Please try to act like one. Before I go, it is time for the book and author shoutout. I gotta go get a book because I am not prepared to do this, even though I do this every single video. I'll go get a book. I have definitely given this author a shout out before, but that's because I have a few of her books because she's an amazing, amazing author. With that said, let me introduce you to Sherry Lapinas or Lapenas. I still don't know how to say it, but this is her book, An Unwanted Guest. I read this book a long time ago. I honestly don't remember how it ends, but I know it has to do with some people. I think it actually just might be a couple. Let me double check. Okay, I think I remember a little bit of what happened. Like I said, I have not read this book in a very long time, which I kind of like when you forget what happens because then you can reread the book and it's a surprise all over again. So I'm probably gonna end up reading this one again soon because I remember it being so good that I couldn't put it down, but it's been a couple of years since I've read it, so I honestly don't really remember what happened. All I know is that a bunch of people are at this cabin basically in the middle of a blizzard, and I believe there's like a couple guests who suddenly end up dead, and they have to survive the blizzard, but also the unknown murderer. I really don't remember who the murderer is or what happens, but I know that it's a really good read, and if you like books that keep you guessing till the end, this is one of them. Now that I have the book and author shout out of the way, it is time to end this video. Before I go, I want to say thank you for stopping by and thank you for enjoying some really cringy videos with me. They made me uncomfortable. They also made me very frustrated. Even though I laughed like most of the time, but that's just because that's how I deal when I'm uncomfortable. I laugh. It's not really a good quality to have sometimes, but other times it can be. Anywho, tell me in the comments, which of those 5 Karen videos was the worst for you to endure? Or send me any cringy Karen videos, or any cringy videos really, that you have seen. Send it my way. I'd like to take a gander and rate it on the Cringe O Meter. Oh, and something I keep forgetting to do is at the end of my videos, ask you guys to subscribe, like, and share because, again, I'm just a noob to the YouTube world, so I don't really know what I'm doing. All I know is I record and edit and post and hope for the best. Now that I think I've said everything I'm supposed to say, I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take care, be safe, and be kind. Bye!